Imagine that wasn't chocolate. Lick it, you freak.
You have to like bite it off.
Jojo Siwa is absolutely losing her mind. So if you didn't know, her whole career she has been lesbian, having many public relationships with girls. So tell me why on the first day of Pride Month she comes out as straight.
Jojo Siwa no longer identifies as a lesbian. This was revealed last night on the Celebrity Big Brother live stream when she was having a conversation with Danny Beard.
I think I've always told myself I'm a lesbian, but I think being here, I realized, oh no, I'm not lesbian, I'm queer.
What? Flexing her new boyfriend on us. And Christ, that picture makes me feel sick. It looks like when a mother is holding her newborn baby. Instead, it's the fully grown Jojo Siwa. So Jojo just dropped her entire gay brand like it was a Hot Topic hoodie and sprinted straight into the arms of a Love Island reject named Chris Hughes on national television during Pride Month. Like damn, this is a rainbow betrayal. So let me paint the scene for you guys. Jojo gets cast on the UK's Celebrity Big Brother, right? Which is basically Love Island for people whose careers are in a coma. It's 24/7 cameras, no phone, no contact with the outside world, just vibes, drama and public breakdowns. Sounds like a normal Tuesday for Jojo, to be honest. And while her girlfriend at the time, Kathleen Ebbs, is sitting at home, probably sipping on tea and cheering Jojo on, Miss Siwa is in the Big Brother house, licking chocolate off a man's pants.
Oh.
Come on, Mickey.
Right, lick that off, please. That has to go. Please lick that off. No, like, lick it. Please lick it off. Start there. Imagine that wasn't chocolate. Lick it, you freak.
You have to like bite it off. It's a pretty good job on my behalf.
Yeah.
You think I'm kidding? No. Jojo Siwa went from dancing with bows in her hair to giving live demonstrations of emotional cheating like it's part of the talent show. She was laying in bed with this man, giggling, cuddling, whispering sweet nothings while the whole UK watched it unfold. And then had the nerve, well no, the audacity to say Christopher is not the reason my breakup happened.
There's so many reasons why my breakup happened. Christopher is not one of them. And I actually told this guy, I was like, maybe it would be easier if he was. But
Sure.
He is not one of them. So if you're gonna share the story, share the story.
The romantic side of the speculation, it paints this picture of like infidelity and paints you as a villain.
Don't paint it out to look like I cheated on you with him, because I did not. I will nail my feet into the ground and I will stand on that ground. I did not, I would not, and I have not. You know what I mean?
Well, we literally saw it in 4K what you did to him, so I think it is. This isn't just some rumor, this isn't speculation. This is footage being clipped and uploaded to TikTok faster than Jojo could lie to her girlfriend's face. Oh, and the timeline, literally the day after she got out of the Big Brother house, her and Kathleen broke up.
I flew here and I went to the live show to show up for my partner and support them in their experience, and then obviously later on address my feelings of like hurt and like work through them like all relationships do. But before I could even get back to the hotel, it's actually crazy, went to the after party with my, I guess now ex, crazy thing to say, and was dumped in the party.
And like, I don't know what Disney Channel sitcom logic she's living in, but saying I didn't cheat while you're licking a man's trousers like it's a dessert on camera, that's not great behavior. It's quite frankly disgusting. And let's talk about how she handled it. Instead of owning up like a grown woman, she gave the classic, there was many reasons for the breakup speech. Nah, the reasons are, Chris is a tall, pretty decent looking guy, mildly famous, but she still refuses to admit she cheated on her girlfriend. Then Jojo decides to go full PR stunt and starts drip feeding the internet her not boyfriend, posting him in her bed, calling him her soulmate, wearing his football team's kit, calling herself so much happier now. Like bro, you cheated and then used the trauma as a promo tour. And her response to all of this, I'm young, I'm still figuring myself out. You are 21, not 14. You've got a net worth of $20 million and a tour bus, not a learner's permit. This whole I'm just young and discovering myself thing doesn't work when when you're actively causing damage on reality TV and then turning around to say it's all good, troops. Also, let's not ignore the fact Jojo came out as lesbian, branded herself as the queen of gay pop, sold merch, made songs, went on podcasts saying stuff like I prefer being a bottom, and then decided out of nowhere she's now in love with a man. Again, you do you, but doing this on the first day of Pride Month while publicly cheating on your actual girlfriend, yeah, that's a PR kamikaze. And this isn't her first messy breakup either. Every one of Jojo's past relationships has been public, messy, and always ends with her being misunderstood, while someone else gets the fallout. First it was Kylie, then Avery, then Katie Mills, then Dia Wilson, then Kathleen, and now suddenly it's, oh, I'm just in love with a man and it's everyone else's problem but mine. Like, no, at this point the problem is you. You can't just blame every relationship failing on someone else. And we probably also need to talk about the age gap. Jojo is 21, Chris Hughes is 33, that's a 12-year age gap. You can't even rent a car together without a raised eyebrow.
Like cashews, nut in a mouth like cashew. Break legs when I smash through. Keep talking that talk, but I'ma keep walking my walk.
Like, obviously it's not illegal, they're both legal adults, but it is definitely weird. 12 years? That's crazy. And then let's talk about the media circus around this. Jojo's out here pretending she doesn't know what they are. One second she's saying he's my soulmate, the next she's giggling on live TV going, boyfriend, no. Like, bro.
Your boyfriend?
No.
Oh.
God, it's
What?
so funny to me
Oh, what?
how straight up people get nowadays.
Oh, oh no, that's just me. You never heard of me before, had you? Let's be honest. Okay, your your boy
Okay,
friend.
keep going.
Your friend who's a boy.
Keep going.
Okay, who came from reality.
We haven't
and-
even said who you're speaking about yet, but I think I can assume.
Oh, sorry, Chris Hughes.
You introduce him to your parents, he's calling your dad Tuna. Yeah, people don't nickname each other's fathers unless they're literally married or in a cult. Let's be real, the only people believing they're just friends are Jojo, Chris, and whatever PR team is holding this circus together with duct tape and false eyelashes. And then there's the music. Jojo Siwa sampled a literal nursery rhyme. She turned Are You Sleeping Brother John into a pop track and tried to make it sexy. And while yes, the visuals are a bit tamer than her usual grinding on a teddy bear music videos, it still feels like she's making songs for the same demographic that watches Coco Melon, but then dressing it up like it's art. She even said she invented G-pop, aka gay pop, like Lady Gaga, Hailey Kiyoko, and Troye Sivan don't exist.
I want to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. Songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus. Can't Be Tamed Miley Cyrus. Karma. It's that world of music.
The self-importance is quite astronomical. Next, she's gonna say she invented glitter or discovered rainbows. And her fanbase still somehow defending her like she just tripped over a curb instead of emotionally obliterating her girlfriend on live television. People saying she's only 21, as if that justifies licking another man's thigh on camera while sending I miss you videos to your actual girlfriend. Being young doesn't mean evil with sparkles. Meanwhile, Kathleen, her now ex, is being gaslit across time zones. She sat through Jojo's entire Big Brother arc, getting told everything was fine while watching her partner full-blown flirt, snuggle, and emotionally cheat in front of a global audience. It's like watching your dog run away and you're forced to live stream it while Jojo's in the background lip-syncing to nursery rhymes. Kath later dropped a whole response, basically explaining how the whole experience stole her voice, confused her sense of reality, and made her feel used for content. And Jojo's response? There's bigger fish to fry. Nah, you're the fish, you fried the relationship, served it on a cloud platter, and now you're trying to pretend you didn't do anything wrong because it's all good, troops. If I hear one more influencer say it's part of the journey after destroying someone's mental health, I'm gonna lose it. You don't get to pull the healing era card when you're the reason someone else needs to find therapy. And the icing on the cringe cake, Jojo's now full on begging for UK approval, doing talk shows, wearing Chris's football team jersey, and acting like London is her new spiritual homeland. Like, we get it, you're trying to break into a new market, but calling your boyfriend's dad Tuna isn't gonna save your tour sales. And let's not forget, she literally got booed for wearing a Sunderland jersey. That's the most UK rejection possible. That's the cultural equivalent of being slapped with a wet scone.
Listen, hear me out. You might not like it. Do you guys like Sunday?
And through it all, Jojo just keeps grinning, rhinestoning everything she touches, and pretending like we didn't watch her obliterate her public image for a man who peaked in 2018 reality TV. So to wrap this all up, Jojo Siwa went from being the icon of rainbow innocence to a reality TV love triangle con artist, dropping her gay brand during Pride Month for a man twice her age, gaslighting her ex, and somehow trying to profit off it all. She's not bulletproof, she's emotionally bankrupt, and at this point, the glitter can't cover up the damage anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.